Now, in this video, I'd like to talk to you about a couple cautions, and this comes from experience. I have performed a lot of services. I've offered turnkey services. I've done a lot of services for people where I've made money. And the thing that you have to remember is time equals money, okay? Performing services is a great way to make money, but you have to realize that time equals money. And if you're not performing a service, if you're not taking your time to do a task, you're not making money. And that's the biggest drawback to performing services for people, okay? Those services, they take time. It might not take you much time, but it is time, and there is only a limited amount of time in every single day. So you need to make sure that you realize that. And in that, you want to make sure you don't overbook yourself. I've had this happen to me before where I had an insane amount of orders, okay, and each job was taking me 3 hours or so, and I had an insane amount of orders at one time. And at one time, I was promising a 10-day delivery, but I had like a 20-day backlog, okay? So you want to make sure that you don't overbook yourself. I was able to overcome those. What I did was I got some help, okay? I made it very clear to some buyers that I'm so sorry, I'm not going to be able to deliver to you on time. If you'd like, I'll be more than happy to offer you a 100% refund right now. Or if you'll stick with me, I promise that the job is, will be worth it to you. But you want to make sure that you don't overbook yourself. You don't want to get too much work that there just isn't enough time to perform it. And you do want to try and outsource as much work as you can. In the beginning, you might not want to do that because every dollar you make, has to go to you. It has to go to feed your family or feed yourself. And I understand that. Believe me, I understand that. There was a long time where I wouldn't outsource anything, and I was doing all of the work and performing a lot of different services, and truthfully, just not having enough time in the day. So make sure you remember, those services are going to take you time. Make sure you don't overbook yourself, and you want to try and outsource as much as you can as soon as you can. Okay? And if you remember those things, you really can make a lot of money performing services.